787 years. So altogether, Methuselah lived for a total of 969 years. This is an important figure, but hold it there. You following me so far? Right. Next, the Bible says that Lamech was actually about, and this is in verse 28 of Genesis chapter 5. It says Lamech was 182 years old when he fathered Noah. Oh, good old Noah. Okay? By the way, how do you spell the name Noah? It's Nun, Holem, with a hat and a patah. Noah. The reason why I'm telling you this because later on we're going to have a little nugget from the name of Noah. Okay? So, get me here. Follow up with me. And you can see that Lamech's father is Methuselah. Noah's father is Lamech. So Noah's grandfather is Methuselah. So when Noah was born, Methuselah would be 369 years young. Okay? I mean, 369, that's a long time. I'm 49. And I think using my hands and my legs, I'm not that good at counting. I have another 320 years to go. I probably have another 920 years to go if I'm going to live to 969, which is impossible today because God says man's life will be about 120. Okay? So, coming back, this is where it gets really interesting. Here is Noah, and Noah found grace in the eyes of God. That is very clearly stated in Genesis chapter 6 verse 8. This is a very important command from Bible because Noah found grace and God commissioned him. What did God ask him to do? God asked him to build an ark. But that was after he fathered his children. So what happened here, if you read the Bible, in Genesis chapter 6, Noah, when he was 500 years old, he had 3 children, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And then finally it says in the book of Genesis chapter 7 verse 6, when he was 600 years old, after 100 years of struggling to build the ark. I mean, here was crazy, eccentric Noah, right? He was building an ark in a time when there was no flood. Everybody was mocking him and laughing at him for the patience, the passion, and the persistence that he put in. All he got was a life of quite a frustrating thing to do, isn't it? When people do not understand what you are doing. But the crunch time came. Noah was 600 years old and the flood came. Now, this is where it gets really exciting and there's a little bit of mathematics to do. So this is the entire of Noah's life, 600 years old. Okay, so this is 600 years and Noah's ark and him and the 8 people set sail. Okay, by the way, 8 represents a new beginning. So this is where everything is going to come together and I'm going to cook the dish for you, and this is where the fruit is going to be ready for eating. Okay, are you ready? So Methuselah was 369 years old when his grandson Noah was born. Noah lived for 600, which means that Methuselah will be 969, exactly the year when the ark set sail. The biggest question, the $1 million question is this: